Salisbury Center, we are ready for our next fight. Making his way to the cage and fighting out of the red corner, it's Khalil Hyder.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to CageZilla 79 for our fourth fight of the evening. Khalil Hyder, at 25 years old, is making his way to the cage. He stands at 5'6", fighting out of Crazy 88 MMA. He is undefeated right now and ready to take CageZilla.
Khalil is not just undefeated, he's one of the top prospects in the area coming out of Crazy 88. Shout out to that gym. They produce, again, UFC, top-level talent. They have an amazing coaching staff over there. He's coming in off of 3 straight decision victories. Hyder will be looking to try to work on his finish game tonight. He holds an impressive grappling win over Charlie Mikulski, who we'll see in the next bout. He has a difficulty having fights occur, as he's had at least 4 fallout dating back to 2021. He trains under Sebastian Ramirez and John Delbruge. Now, hey, I have a big respect for Coach Sebastian out there. Khalil is a experienced kickboxer with a bunch of smokers, 3 to 4 amateur kickboxing years. He's a great blue belt. I'm excited to see what he can continue in this cage. Let's call out the next fighter.
And his opponent, making his way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Theo Yates Jr.
Theo the Flea Yates Jr. at 24 years old has a 2-2 record out of 9 Realms MMA, another pretty famous group around this area. He stands at 5'7", and he wants to shout out all of his short kings, apparently.
I love Theo. Hey, Theo's an incredibly active fighter. Out of the last 3 CageZilla events, we hold one every other month. He's fought every time. So he's coming out here also coming off an amazing 30-second submission victory off previously undefeated Jonathan Campbell at CageZilla 78. It's those performances that let you have quick turnarounds. When you get a 30-second quick win in and out of there, you don't come out with all the damage that makes you want to go get some TLC. He is ready to get right back in because his victories and his performances are earning him the readiness to come back. This will be his 3rd fight in 4 months, his 4th fight in the last 12. His activity level has really jumped up since joining 9 Realms MMA ahead of CageZilla 77 bout. Theo is destined for the flyweight division, but wanted to test his skills against Hinder in the bantamweight division. He carries a 100% finish rate in his victories. I'm excited. 9 Realms may not be as well known on the national stage as a gym like Crazy 88, but they are a staple here at CageZilla, and they understand preparing amateur talent. I'm excited to see what they can do with Theo in continuing this winning streak. Let's throw it to Chris Fuller so we can get this bout underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the CageZilla Amateur Bantamweight Division. It is brought to you by our friends at Green Village Concrete, the level best in Northern Virginia. And now, starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'6" and weighing in at 135 pounds, fighting out of Crazy 88 MMA, he brings a perfect 3-0 record to the cage. It's Khalil Hyder! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'7" and weighing in at 135 pounds, fighting out of 9 Realms MMA with a record of 2 wins and 2 defeats. It's Theo the Flea Yates Jr. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the CageZilla Amateur Bantamweight Division. It is brought to you by Green Village Concrete, and your referee is Gabe Balajit.
This 4th bout of the night is about to get underway here at CageZilla 79, and I am so excited to see these 2 bantamweight fighters take to the ring. In particular, very interested to see how the Flea deals with the fact that he's not the shortest king in the arena.
So, Chris, this is one of the ones that I've been waiting for. I couldn't wait to get down here to my seat and throw these headphones on so I could start talking about this fight. This is going to be one for the ages.
Starting out slow. I like how Hyder starts feeling out a jab. Great southpaw left kick to the body. I hope Yates starts making that a staple of his game plan.
Yeah, Theo is noted to be a southpaw in general, so we're going to be seeing a lot of that, and maybe that could throw Hyder off of his game just a little bit. Approaching strikes.
He's getting stuffed, though, down the center. He's sprinting in, and Hyder's just throwing out the straight line weapons. I like his punches a little more than his kicks right now.
Oh!
Like I said, just throwing out those straight line weapons as he runs in, follows up with another knockdown. He's just pouring it on, and the ref's going to step in. Great job. That was a phenomenal performance, working on that finish game. Not only continuing the winning streak to 4-0, but doing it with a highlight reel first-round finish.
And you know, I'll often talk about my different perspective being down here on the floor. That fight could have been stopped after that first strike. He was splashed. His eyes rolled back in the back of his head, and just the heart is what got him back to his feet.
And
but
like I said, Theo right now just trying to sprint in, have a good blitz, but leaving that center line available, and Khalil just straight line weapons, finding the chin, just down range, no care, just let me fire it, stay back to my stance.
Liam, you said it earlier before the bout started that Khalil, someone who came off of 3 decision victories, wanted to work on his finish game. Well, we saw that happen in the very first round.
And hey, this wasn't about being more aggressive. This was about having an opponent who was, I'll give a little criticism, a bit over aggressive, and Khalil just staying that calm, good base. You're going to see Khalil slide back, but that jab cross was with feet planted and power coming through the floor, follows it up. I give the ref the credit. He allowed a fighter to stand back up and work his way, doing good skill. But I also agree with Chris, amateur MMA, once you have that second drop, that ref is going to be very quick to a trigger, and he was. Good job making sure everybody left here healthy. This is amateur MMA. We all got to go back to work the next day. Credit to both these men in there. They put on a great performance.
Chris currently just gathering everything from the judges, but I think we know who's walking away with this one, Liam. It's just a matter of making this official.
Absolutely. And I'll just tell all the amateurs out there, this is the curse of confidence. Sometimes it's the biggest weapon in your back pocket. Sometimes it leads you to think you can be Superman when we're all human. Credit to Theo, credit to Hidner. Let's throw it to Chris, make this official.
ladies and gentlemen, referee Gabe Balajit has called a stop to the action just 44 seconds into the very first round for your winner. By TKO, out of the red corner, it's Khalil Hyder.
And congratulations yet again to Khalil Hyder. Another dominant victory here to start a blazing pace for CageZilla 79. Cannot wait to have him back to see whether or not his continued undefeated reign will draw on for years to come.
Hey, that is your biggest prospect in the Bantamweight division. I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan's calling him up for a title shot soon. But we'll be back with more CageZilla. We're getting rounding out these amateur bouts, coming up to the professional bouts soon.
Like and subscribe to CageZilla.